meetings, in-person meetings for our discussions.
I think
for me, Zoom works the best.
I'll second that.
So I guess the genesis of my teeing this up is I feel like other than Craig, maybe none of us have been part of the advisory committee pre-COVID. And I'm not sure that, and Craig, you can, weigh in and tell us how the discussions went pre-COVID versus how the discussions go now. I get the sense that we might benefit from some additional discussion or some deeper discussion. And I don't know what it was like pre-COVID.
Well, the obvious advantage to Zoom is we each have access to computerized data while we're doing the meeting, so we can either look at what you're looking at or occasionally do a little bit of research in the background. I don't feel very good when in a meeting in the meeting room there poking around on my computer. It's just, I find it to be kind of rude. But yeah, I think that's where I am. I can certainly understand the desire to have more interpersonal, interaction in person. And I certainly would show up for a meeting and all that. We have in the past had we've lost several meetings during a single season because of weather. And that would be my main concern. That said, I think we have several members that are frequently far away from Bolton and would be hard pressed to get to Bolton on Tuesday night at 6:30 or 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Does it have to be one or the other? Can we attempt a hybrid model where, I think we asked that question last year and the infrastructure wasn't in the room to support that? Is that the answer?
Well, so it turns out we can do a hybrid meeting. It's not as slick as Zoom in that people that are not there would just call in and we would just sort of hear them on the speakerphone or whatever we're using. And so they would only be captured in the recording. They would have to be heard to be captured. So, but we could do a hybrid meeting.
I assume the rules on hybrid meetings, or at least rules on call-ins, have changed during COVID, because it used to be that people could attend, but their votes would not be counted and they would not be counted in quorum.
That might still be the case.
I think Don recently sent me the rules, and I think the rules are you can vote, but if you're counting the people who dial in as part of your quorum, as soon as they drop out, you may not have a quorum. Okay. Any strongly in favor of meeting in person? Hi, Don. Welcome. Can you hear us? Still connecting.
Well, I'll say it again. I like the idea of face-to-face meetings when available, but if we have to have the remote capability pretty much every meeting, otherwise you're going to all the things that Craig just mentioned, right? Weather, travel.
Yeah.
So to me, it's either hybrid or full remote. I don't see that would be my opinion. But I do like the idea of hybrid.
I like the remote. I'm gonna my reasoning is this: like, I was part of economy advisory committee before, and our meetings at least was short. They we had certain amount; it wouldn't go long. We would be off by like 7 o'clock. Whereas advisory, we have meetings that sometimes go till 9 o'clock. Being away from the house, from the family and stuff like that, it's putting a lot of strain on everyone, and including myself and a couple of other one who are not always around Bolton can attend to the thing. It will put more strain or discourage people to come to the committee. Those are the reason I'm trying to keep this as a thing. If you guys want, we can like pick, as Greg said, pick one day where everyone agrees we can come in that day. But we need to know like it's gonna be like in a time set that we set up. So it's not gonna be one of those meetings that if people have a lot of questions, it's just gonna get extended for hours on. And then we can have like one of those days. But other than that, I would like to keep it at Zoom, because like I'm calling right now from my car from my daughter's soccer, because I had to do it. If it was in person, I wouldn't be able to attend it. Couple times I've called it from like different states and different locations. So
Okay. Don, we're discussing the pros and cons of in-person versus Zoom meetings going forward.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Yeah, I'm all for them. The convenience is tremendous if you're traveling or in your car or in the chicken coop like I just was. It makes it incredibly convenient and allows for us to focus on the issues that we have rather than traveling back and forth.
All right. So I'm not getting a strong sense that anyone has a lot of interest in meeting in person. Okay. All right. Good. Noted. Well, I mean, it does, impact a bunch of folks. So I think we'll just keep doing what we've been doing.
Maybe at the end have a little celebratory something, like you passed the budget.
Yeah, that's right. We can get together for drinks. Maybe
There you go.
for that.
I am all for that.
Yeah, there we go.
Lunch at Slater's.
Right.
Hey, Bob, is by the way, just to clear up something maybe Omid, you said, when I say hybrid, I don't mean hybrid like pick a day, we all go in, pick a day, we're all remote. I mean, every meeting is hybrid. So someone's calling in, someone's face-to-face together in the same meeting. As we look forward in time, is there a way to ask I don't know who owns it, but the building itself to propose a upgrade to the technical infrastructure so that we can make it more attractive for people to come in, and also offer and continue to offer the remote capability at every meeting?
Jenny, you got this, right?
I do.
Uh-oh.
Well, stay tuned. This is actually being discussed at this Thursday select board meeting. So if you're interested in the topic, you might want to jump on. There is some cost involved in equipping the building or buildings with the proper equipment to make it possible to have a true hybrid. And we also have to consider that there is an end date to the lifting of some of the requirements for open meeting law. So to make an investment, we would just have to consider how long will we be able to use those items for.
Do you know what the current end date is?
With the current end date, oh gosh, Nanashka, do you remember? Is it?
I think it's 2025.
April of 2025 or something?
Yeah, I was going to say April or May. That's what I think.
Is there any thing in the pipeline to change the general laws, meeting laws, to add like digital?
I do believe that there's a group that's working on that, but I couldn't predict if they're going to be successful or not.
Is our town doing anything about it? I feel like we have had a lot more people involved in it since we've gone to Zoom than before that.
It's at the state level.
Yeah, I don't know if any local residents are involved in that.
Yeah, if the state says
Probably.
remote is over, remote is over.
Yeah.
So who talks? This is my question. Who talks? Like, say, like all the committees in Bolton agree that, hey, Zoom's working great for us, or a hybrid solution works for us better than in person. Who brings that message to our representative, to the state, or the, how does it go up? Through what
Yep.
chain?
I actually think that, I don't recall if it was Don or if it was the select board, but I do think we did join in the messaging to possibly to Kate, Representative Hogan, that we feel that the participation in town has improved with remote accessibility to public meetings.
So the Mass Municipal Association is for it, and they're kind of the, you know, the, I don't know what you call it, professional organization that has the legislative arm. If you will.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so stay tuned.
Mhm.
All right. So last item on our agenda is just a general committee business, and Bill sent out 3 sets of minutes that we can review and approve. Bill, thanks for putting those together and sending them out. So I'll just pull them up real quick here. Let me see. Okay, so this is May 23rd. Okay, any comments on this, or anyone see anything out of order? If not, is there a motion to approve these?
I move we approve those minutes.
I second that.
Okay. Roll call. Bill?
Aye.
Craig?
Aye. Did
Aye.
we lose?
Did we lose Bob?
We're still viewing his
Did you
screen.
get Zoom bomb?
I think he's cut off.
Right, middle of roll call.
Hopefully we'll be right back. Yeah, it's all black. So. There you are.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We were just talking about the benefits of Zoom versus in person. All right, let me share that again. Let's see. Okay, where were we? I think we had an aye from Bill, and I forget where we were on the list. So let's just start again. Bill.
Aye.
Greg.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Greg.
Aye.
Omid.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. Okay. That was May 23rd. Minutes from, let's see, July 11th. Bunch of transfer requests. All right, is there a motion to approve these?
I move we approve those minutes.
I'll second that.
Okay, roll call. Omid.
Aye.
Greg.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Greg.
Aye.
Bill.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. And the last set. July 13th, very short and sweet. There a motion to approve?
I move we approve the.
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor. Omid,
Aye.
Greg,
Aye.
Greg and Craig both said aye. Okay, good. Don,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. Okay. Anybody have any other business to discuss? All right. Thanks for joining tonight. If there's nothing else, is there a motion to adjourn?
I move we adjourn.
Second that.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, great. Thanks, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.